What's up, Shark family? Yes, I'm back with another YouTube video, and today is Thursday. It's 10:53. I just pulled up to Walmart. Let me tell you why I'm at Walmart so early. Now, I was editing a video yesterday. Thank God I got it finished because it's dropping today. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But I can't find my extension cord. Now, when I was editing, I was like, damn, let me go grab my extension cord so I could plug my computer up, continue editing or whatever. And I couldn't find my extension cord. I tore the whole house up, tore my room up trying to find it, couldn't find it nowhere. So that's why I'm up here. I don't know where my extension cord at. I don't know who got it. I don't know if it's done grew legs and walked away or somebody done misplaced it. But we gotta get a new extension cord today. Now, I was so determined to come up here so early, I ain't even eat no breakfast. So we might slide to Starbucks after this. Yes, I said Starbucks. Yes, some of they drinks be hitting. But I don't do all that coffee and stuff. I do like the little lemonades and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I don't really like coffee, so it's really no point in me ordering coffee or whatever. But that's just me. Let me know what y'all get from Starbucks. I might try them. But then again, I might not. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on today. And yeah, I got a new video dropping tonight. I did a car talk on Tuesday when I was off. So I was off Tuesday, I'm off today, which is Thursday. So I got a new video dropping tonight. So I hope y'all, I said appreciate it. I hope y'all rock with it. I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all show love like y'all been doing, because y'all really do y'all thing for sure. And I'm really trying to get more consistent with the vlogs and the editing, so y'all don't miss a beat, because this life with Cam, this life with Cam, and I gotta bring y'all along because y'all my family. But I'm gonna get up with y'all once I get into the store. Make sure y'all stay tuned. If you new, make sure you join the family. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, share. Do all that stuff, because we doing our thing for sure. And I don't want y'all to miss out if this your first time seeing me. But I'm gonna get up with y'all once I get into the store. Peace. What's up with y'all? It's 11:28. Yes, I jump cut it. We big no copyright gang. I went into Walmart. They was playing copyrighted music. I went into Kroger's to go to Starbucks. They was playing copyrighted music. So we gonna go home and have a little mukbang. We gonna talk. We gonna have a mental health check-in, because mental health is important. I hope everybody mental is good, but if it's not, please go talk to somebody, and get your mental health together. You already know. But I ended up getting me an extension cord from Walmart. Then I just left out of Starbucks. I'm gonna show y'all what I got later, because we're gonna go home and have a little mukbang, because I really ain't got too much to do today. Like, the main thing I had to come do is go get an extension cord, because that's essential. I need one of them for sure. And this time ain't nobody touching my shit. That's what happened when you let people, use your stuff. It go missing. Then when you need it, it ain't nowhere to be found. But we gonna go home and have a little mukbang. We gonna talk. We gonna discuss mental health and stuff. Like I told y'all in the last vlog, like, my mental health is always good. It's just when you go through certain things and it make you upset, like, that's what it usually is for me. Like damn, why I always get the short end of the stick, or the short end of the problem, or the short end of the solution. When you one of them ones, you gonna have to go through stuff like that. It's a part of life. Every situation ain't gonna be cupcakes and rainbows all the time. You gonna have to go through some intense stuff. It's a part of life. What can we do? But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on. I'm gonna show y'all what I got once I get back to the crib. It's 11:30 now. I'm about to go ahead and head out, because people in the store, they was like, is that a camera? Oh! No, it's something else. But that's why I don't like recording in public places sometimes, because you got people that see the camera and start tripping out. Like, but it is what it is. Y'all my family. I gotta bring y'all along every chance I get. Y'all already know that. But I'm about to go home, set up for this mukbang, and I'll get up with y'all a little bit later. And I love y'all. Peace. Before we get into the mukbang, we gotta say grace. God is great. God is good. Thank you for the food. Amen. And may the food nourish the mind, body, and soul. Alright. So I ended up getting me a hot ham. Y'all probably can't see it. A hot ham and Swiss croissant. I ain't never had this, but we had to go. We go strawberry, acai lemonade, and I got a Trenta. So a Trenta is an extra large, apparently, because that's what the lady had told me. Y'all be watching that dude on Facebook. He be like, her, get some, her. We gonna see what it's hitting on. No, I'm just playing. It's alright. Here, get y'all some. Now, y'all want it. It's cool though. But I'm gonna just hit y'all with a little life update, boy, because as of recent, everything been kind of going smooth, you know. Like, my workout regimen is getting better. You know, we losing weight. You know, we getting more consistent with the vlogs. You know, everything going good right now. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it feels so good to be on a, I ain't gonna say a schedule, but on a regimen that works for my life, you know. Cause I ain't gonna lie, for anything to work in your life, you really gotta be grounded for real. Like, you can't just flow like a leaf in the wind, you know. Like, if you want something to really work out in your life, you're gonna have to stay grounded. And for a long time, like, I felt like every time I woke up, like, stuff was just happening. Like, I'm just going with the flow. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But at the same time, now that I'm, you know, I'm a young adult, it's good to have a set regimen for your life. Like, you get up, go to the gym. You get up, go to work. You know, you get up and cook, or you get up and write in your journal. It's good to have stuff planned out for real, because you know how to schedule out your day. Well, but everything been going everything been going good for real. Like, I really can't complain for real, you know. Of course, I'm gonna have them days where I feel like, you know, I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like recording, I don't feel like editing. You know, that's normal. But you gotta have them days, you know. You gotta have them days for real. And honestly, like, I appreciate the days where I don't want to do nothing, or don't want to edit, or don't want to record. I appreciate them days a little bit more than the days where I actually am productive. Like, you really don't remember the days that you productive. You remember the days where you don't want to get up, you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to edit, you don't want to record. Like, I appreciate them days more than anything else for real. Because when it's all said and done, I want to look back and say, damn, like, I really did that when I didn't feel like doing it, you know. And you know, it's so crazy. The stuff that we don't feel like doing be the stuff that's really going to set us up to be straight in the future. Like, I know if I don't do it, I'm never going to be where I want to be at in life. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I feel like that's why it's hard for me to make friends for real. Because me, like, I'm not that friend you could just call, hey, let's go to the club, or hey, let's go to the bar. I'm not that kind of friend, you know. I'm that friend that's really going to sit you down and let you know, like, you need to get on your grind, you know. Because for me and a person to be friends, like, we got to hold each other accountable. You feel me? That's why you don't really see me with a whole bunch of people, you know. You ain't gonna never see me with a whole bunch of people, because I'm not a type of person that just like to flow in the wind, you know. I used to be, don't get me wrong. But nowadays, you ain't gonna catch me with too many people. Because too many people ain't really trying to do nothing for real. Like, I hang on to the people that's really my friends, you know. Because just because a person in your friend group don't mean they really your friend, you know. Because you know, like I know, we done ran into some people that swore up and down that we was friends, and the whole time they motives was terrible, you know. But I say that to say this: if you really want to do anything in your life, anything, you gotta stay grounded. Like, plan out what you want to do. Like, come up with a plan and put that plan into action for real. Like, cause for a long time, I really felt like, you know, nothing was gonna work out for me. You know, and it's so crazy because, like, I really used to feel that way every day I woke up. Like, man, ain't nothing gonna really work for me. Ain't nothing gonna pop. You know, but it's all about how you look at your life for real. You know, it's a perspective type of thing. If you feel like ain't nothing gonna work, like, chances are nothing isn't gonna work for you because you keep saying that. But it's all about how you look at your life for real. And don't be afraid to sit yourself down and really reflect on your life. You know, because you just getting up and just hoping that something happen is really not gonna work like that. Like, sad to say, but it's not. They could have put a little bit more cheese on there, but it's straight though. But that's really where I'm at in life, period. You know, I really just been stepping away from everybody and really trying to focus on me and what I got going on. Because when it's all said and done, all you gonna have is yourself, period. You know, because at the end of the day, you gotta be the person that chase your dreams. You know, ain't nobody gonna chase it for you. But that's just how it is. But I'm about to get done eating and stuff, and I'll get up with y'all later. Peace. With y'all, it's later on in the day. It's 8:54. I just got done uploading my car talk video, so make sure y'all go check that out. You know, I wanted to catch up with y'all before I went to sleep. And yes, we trying something new. I got my clip on, you know what I'm saying, little ring light or whatever for some light, because I ain't gonna lie, we still working out the kinks with this lighting situation, you know. But this is what I ended up getting, my extension cord. I'm about to plug my computer up and go chill because I got work tomorrow and I gotta be up at 7 in the morning. You know, for some of y'all that don't know, I work morning shift. So yeah, so we gonna go ahead, put this bad boy to work, and I'm gonna get up with y'all in the morning. You know, and like I said, I just been jump cutting through the day because I ain't really had nothing going on today. You know, it's kind of been like one of them little dry days, but you know, it is what it is. I've been chilling, you know, but yeah, I really ain't got too much going on today. But I'm gonna get up with y'all tomorrow after work, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that, and make sure y'all go watch my car talk video, and I'll get up with y'all later. Peace. Yo, it's Sunday. I just got back from the gym. It's going on 12:30. You know, woke up this morning, 8 o'clock. Got down there at 9:30. you know, and I'm just now coming back. It's 12:30, you know, and I just got done recording another car talk video, and I was able to get a little bit of footage in the gym today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna try to chop it up a little bit because it's not really a whole lot, you know, because I told y'all on Sundays, for some reason, they don't want nobody recording in there. I don't know why, but you know, the rules are the rules, you know. I ain't gonna lie, we broke them a little bit today, but it's cool though. He told me I could get a little bit of footage, you know. Shout out to you if you're watching the video, you know. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. My bad, I kind of been jump cutting through the week because I work through the week. So whenever I'm able to, I'ma always pick up my camera and update y'all. You know, my bad, I'm sweating. I just got back in the house from coming to the gym, you know, and recording another car talk video for y'all. So we really, we deep into that content bag right now. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I hope y'all doing good. I'm gonna try to get up with y'all later because I'm about to hop in the shower, you know, edit for a little bit, you know, that type of stuff. Probably cook some dinner because it's Sunday, you know. I'm gonna try to record that. If I don't, please forgive, you know. But yeah, I hope y'all doing good. I hope y'all doing mentally good, physically, emotionally, you know, all of that, because y'all really give me the strength to keep going, for real. I ain't gonna lie, me picking up my camera or me picking up my phone had to be one of the best decisions I ever made in life, period, you know, because y'all be coming through like Shark Family, Big No Copyright Gang. Y'all one of them ones. Y'all some real individuals, and I love y'all for that. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off. I'm gonna get up with y'all later, you know. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Peace. It's later on in the day. It's 9:16. It's raining. I ain't gonna lie, it was so much going on today, you know. My nieces came over, you know, talked to them, you know, had spent a little time with them or whatever. I just got done editing my car talk video, so that might be out before this, honestly. But make sure y'all stay tuned. This is gonna be the end of the video. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and post my car talk video tomorrow, Monday. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. You know, and if you new, the post times varies from 8 to 9. You know, so if I set the video to render at 7, it's a good chance it might be posted at 8 or 9. Because now that the quality starting to get a little bit better, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Alright, so don't quote me on that. You know, one time it posted at 10:30. Y'all was asleep, you know, so I had to go ahead and take it down and re-upload it the next morning. But this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I appreciate y'all for watching, tuning in. If you new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the family. If you already a part of the family, just like and share. And make sure y'all comment how y'all feeling mentally. And don't forget to tell me y'all favorite Starbucks drinks. I ain't gonna lie, we could really start doing some crazy videos. I ain't gonna lie, I really might try some of the drinks that y'all be having or that y'all be getting from Starbucks. Let me know if y'all want to see that video. I get the bros together, we could all do that. That'll be hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But I gotta tell y'all something before, you know, I end the vid. Just because you're not where you want to be does not mean you're not going to get there. You know, everybody got to struggle. Everybody going through something. Everybody is trying to make a way to better their life, better their situation, whatever they're going through. So just keep going, keep grinding, you know, keep mashing, keep pushing. And we're going to get there as a family. And I love y'all. And make sure y'all keep God first. Peace.